beautiful beings. Welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. This is going to be my full flip through and deck review of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland. And, it does say tarot, and at the same time, it says Oracle deck, so it might be a little bit confusing, but you know what? I use it as both. I can use it as a tarot deck and as an oracle deck. Although it doesn't have 78 decks as a normal tarot would. I guess it's because it is because he removed all of the court cards as well as the last card for each of the suits. And he didn't replace them, but he added several chakra cards in this deck as well. I have been using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, the blue one, the original one. I have been using it. I'm going to show you. One sec. I have been using this one as a tarot deck primarily, and sometimes as an oracle deck, and I have had no problems with the readings. So they're pretty accurate. I love them. The energy is just very spot on. It's very comforting as well, and I do enjoy the images for that deck. And that's the reason why I decided to grab this one as well. While I was browsing through HayHouse, I saw that this deck is about just $17, I think. $17. I got it for around that price, and I just thought, okay, let's just get it. And then I did, and now it's here. And I just want to give you a quick look of the box. Typical HayHouse box. It's very sturdy, and it has this stamp foiling, golden stamp foiling here for the border, but that's about it. And it has the same golden, if you're like attracted to shiny things, it doesn't have much. This one has the title in like silver or golden stamping. Okay, this one doesn't. It's just a box anyway. So you have here the title, the creator's name, HayHouse's logo, and just a sample, a thumbnail of the image here. And then in the back, you have more thumbnail or, images of the cards. Wow, I can talk. And then it says the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Oracle deck with its accompanying guidebook and 65 beautifully illustrated cards was created to assist and guide you in matters of the heart, especially the different relationships in your life. So basically, this is more of like a relationship deck, or more inclined to relationships. And I think that's the reason why they have this in green. I guess because of the heart chakra. Anyway, let's open it up. Okay, so here you go. This is the guidebook. It's pretty thick. This is the Psychic Tarot's guidebook. And I don't know, I feel like maybe this is a little bit thicker, but just a little bit, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But so yeah, this is your guidebook, so you get a lot of information. So even if you're like a beginner and this is your first time like touching an actual tarot deck, tarot or oracle deck, I guess it would be fine because you do have like the keywords there at the bottom. It doesn't say if it's the Fool or whatever, or if it's a major arcana. It doesn't say, it doesn't have the actual title of the cards. But yeah, I guess you can use it even if you're a beginner. Okay, and then I'm gonna go through the guidebook really quickly. So this was published in 2014, originally in 2014. And then here you have the other decks and books by John Holland. And then you go on to the table of contents. So, okay, here there's a significant amount of pages just for the introduction, and then you go on to the meanings of the cards. And then the chakra cards over here. And then just a little bit more about the artist and recommended resources and all of that. So in the introduction, the most important thing in life is to learn how to give out love and to let it come in by Maury Schwartz. Aww, that's from the book. I think I have it here. Hang on. That is from the book Tuesdays with Maury, and I love this book. Why? I don't know. I just noticed it now. But yeah, that is from this book. If you haven't read it, please grab it. It's not that thick. It's an amazing book, and I just love it. I adore it. I love that book. I would reread it every time, I would have some free time, or if I don't have anything else to read, because I really do enjoy that book. Anyway, enough with Tuesdays with Maury. So this is it. This is the introduction. So it says, our relationships, whether they're on an emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual level, are a part of a never ending learning process and enlightenment of the soul. No matter what category a relationship falls into, and I appreciate that there are many, it becomes a teaching tool. And with every new insight and lesson, your soul learns from these experiences and becomes stronger and richer. Every relationship can help you understand change or even enhance your own individual qualities. So basically, that's already the introduction. And in the introduction, it says about, well, it's actually longer than that, but basically, it just talks about how this deck is specifically created for relationships. So whether it be like family relationships, like platonic relationships, or I don't know, like romantic relationships, anything relationship related, this is the deck for you, I guess. But yeah, so the reason why I got this one is because, I just wanted to see different images. And I really do love this one, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I really do love it. So I just thought, why not get the other one? We'll get into the cards later. Let's just go back to the guidebook. So here you have, like I said, several pages about just understanding how to use the cards, and with some spreads and all of that. Here he explains the major and the minor arcana cards, and then here the suits. And the way for you to differentiate the suits is through the borders. Okay, the major would be black, and the chakra cards are black, and then red for the pentacles, green for cups, of course, heart, and then indigo for swords, and then violet for wands. And then here he explains the chakra cards and then how to get started, and then he goes on with tips on how to use it. I mean, you can use your intuition reading the cards, of course, most definitely, but he also says that, if you need more information, you can always refer to the guidebook. And then he presents us with several spreads here, like the 3-card spread, the blessings and challenges spread, issue action outcome spread, and then the yearly forecast spread. And then here he talks about psychic development, because it is, after all, the psychic tarot for the heart. The psychic tarot. And then so here, okay, he talks about different clairs. Okay, so here we have clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, and then that's it, just 3. He's missing several others. I am actually claircognizant, so it's not here. And then you have some color interpretation. So here goes on the different colors and their meanings. Okay, all through, like, how many pages? 1, 2, 3, at least 3 pages. So very informative. And then he goes on to the numerical or numerological meanings. Okay. So about this one is all about numerology, of course. And then, yeah, very, very detailed. So it's a very significant deck, and he's not done. He also talks about the symbols and images. So there you go. So look at that. So how thick is that? That alone for the introduction, and that's just awesome. So for the major arcana cards, so he has like 2 pages each. So each page would have that keyword that he used, a photo or a thumbnail, a black and white thumbnail of the card, some keywords here, additional keywords, and then the meaning. Okay, and then some affirmation at the bottom, and then he goes on to explain or show the traditional tarot archetype. Okay, so that's how it looks like, and it goes the same way up until the end. But the difference is, of course, he does have the chakra cards. Okay, so here, just very simple information for the chakra cards, like the key facts here, and then just a little bit of information as well for the actual meaning of the chakras and how to use them, how to activate them, and all of that. And that's it. It's a total of 170 pages for information, and if you add about the artist and everything, it's a total of 175 pages. So it's a pretty thick and meaty guidebook. Now, on to the cards. Oopsie. Right. So this is the backing of the card, and like I said with my unboxing, it does remind me of, I don't know, maybe St. Patrick's Day, I guess, because it kind of like reminds me of Clover. But yeah, it is pretty. The hearts are elongated, and there seems to be some sort of like a sun in the middle. I'm not showing you. Sorry. Some sun and then a circle. So it's just this very simple design, but of course it's green to signify the heart chakra. So we have that. It is thick, and it is I don't know, it's more of like trying to open an oracle box, but it's not opening. So it has the same size as an oracle deck, more than a usual tarot deck. So here, oh, here, I have one. Oopsie. Okay. So this is another HayHouse card. So you have the same size. Okay. Oh, sorry. More than an actual tarot deck. Okay, fine. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna use the Los Carabello deck because that is thinner. So there. For size comparison. Okay, right. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm just set this aside. Right, back to the cards. So why is it okay? There you go, and the front. So I am gonna, well, let me talk about the cardstock first. So it is bendy. Okay, it is not too thin, not too thick. It is good. I like it. I like the cardstock. It's like your oracle card. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, I guess. The standard HayHouse cardstock GSM. I already tried to shuffle it, I guess. Or no, I don't remember. But, you know, this one has like a ding already. I don't know. I don't remember shuffling it. Anyway, this is it. This is how it looks like. So I'm gonna start with the flip through. Before we start, I forgot to mention that this one doesn't have silver edging. Well, the other one that I have doesn't have silver edging as well, I guess, because HayHouse kind of like removed that because from all of their decks, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm gonna add music, and we're gonna start with the flip through. Let's start. So there you have it. That is the full flip through of the cards. Um, my comments. Okay, I don't have a lot to say. I guess, even for the Psychic Tarot, even for this one, the images are not exactly my style, but I do love the energy that it gives off, and I do love the readings that I got from it, that I get from it. I mean, they're all very accurate for myself and for other people that I read for. So I do enjoy using that deck. It's very simple, there's not a lot to focus on. You just have the keyword, and if you are familiar with tarot anyway, then you would know which deck, which specific card it would be. Some of them kind of like, well, this is just my opinion, but I feel like some of them could have been, I don't know, maybe represented differently for this deck. Like this. This is the Hierophant card, and it's teach. Yes, it means about teaching, right? But if it's a relationship deck, I would have, because the Hierophant card also could mean like a higher type of commitment or marriage, or at least maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, I mean, this could have been represented differently. The Lovers, love, okay, and the Chariot, move. Yeah, for strength, I guess. Controlling your own emotions, perhaps. I guess, the energy that I'm getting from this specific card in relationship to strength, I guess, is finding the will within you to not react when you're not certain, or just, I don't know, just finding the focus, because I'm like focusing on the eyes. And so, because each of the cards or the archetypes of the tarot does have their own meanings, right? And they have different meanings, different keywords that you can associate with each card. So yeah, I guess this one is the Hermit, and it's seek, and I don't know, Wheel of Fortune, flow, yes, maybe, but for the image, I'm not entirely sure. And then we have Justice, and then we have the Hangman. Different perspective, maybe, because she's looking at herself, but from different angles, so it could be. And then we have the Death card here, like shedding skin and releasing toxicity, I guess. Temperance here. I'm not gonna go through each one, okay? I'm just showing you how, I guess it could have been different. The Tower card revealed. Moon. What is this? The star. Okay. Moon, and then the sun. So yeah, that's just my take. And then these are the Pentacle cards. I'm not quite sure about this one. Reach out for the 3, I guess. Ask for help, when you need help for, cooperation, maybe, I guess. Open up. Okay. Feeling alone, yes. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through each one again. I love this card though. I really do. I like it. But I'm just giving you just some of my thoughts. Okay, so Cups card, coming together. I think the Two of Cups. I think it's harmony. Is it for the? Hang on, let me see. Okay. It's spiritual union over here. So I don't know. Maybe some cards are, it depends on you. Share the love. Okay. Depends on you, but I'm gonna do a side-by-side flip through for this one and the Psychic Tarot, and I guess you can see the differences. Like I would pick some cards out and interchange them if I could. Because I think some of the keywords for the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck would be more suited for the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck, I guess, but that's just me. And then, this one I love. It's the Four of Swords, just, breathe, rest, Some of the images are quite amazing, and they do just, like, give you a certain feeling, or this one is beautiful, but yeah, joy and stability. So this is the Four of Wands. So here are challenging times. This is the Victory card. This is strange, Victory card, but somehow this is reminiscent of the Six of Swords instead of like the Six of Wands. So yeah, that's it. And then we go into the chakra cards. I do like it. Maybe, maybe I'll eat my words once I start working with it, because, it is in order. So if you have been, in my channel, you would know that I stopped giving flip-throughs with the cards arranged together, unless it's like a deck comparison of some sort, because I would prefer to give the other cards a chance to be seen. But this one I haven't really used it, so maybe that's the reason why. I don't know, I haven't really bonded with it or connected with the deck itself. But yeah, I plan to do that tonight. After this video, I'm gonna do a reading for myself using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, and I'm excited to do that. It shuffles well, and I do have tiny hands, so I can't. I'll try. So, okay, it shuffles well. It does the bridge well. It snaps back. But for, Oracle decks, I prefer to shuffle them this way, because I do have tiny hands. So, yeah. No problem shuffling like that. Okay. Oop. No problem shuffling like this as well. So, yeah. Overall, I would say first impressions and, like a deck review. Like a general deck review or my thoughts. I do like it. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm pretty sure eventually I'll just, I will bond with this deck for sure. And I am looking forward to use these specifically for my love readings. I guess this is the only deck that I have that's, I don't know, more for like a love-themed tarot deck. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a look at my bookcase. Do I have a tarot deck about love? No. So I guess this is the first one. Yay. So there you go. This is my full deck review and flip through of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have this deck, please let me know what you think about it, how you bonded with it. Do you want to get it? I would love to interact with you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and would appreciate your subscribes as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day ahead. Goodbye.